Right, we are back and picking up where we left off, which I sort of forgot. We had a bit of like a week or so off. The server was experiencing server issues, and it was making it really hard for me to record. And I kept checking back, and it seemed like it was lasting a long time. And then I got distracted by other games. So we are here. Trade. Oh, okay. Go that way.
I got a few mounts to.
Another chance at perfection.
Make it.
How do you drive this thing?
Standard. Carefully.
What will it be this time? Daedroth? More Dremora? How about this? I will ensure no tales are told of your valor.
Your accomplishments just compound.
Now I guess we go back.
Quality material makes
I
for
really
quality
miss the
goods.
dolmens. I don't know, it's like it's the part of the game that I always associate with the game. So,
Beware, stranger. The Bloodthorn cult prowls the fens.
killing them.
I'm no warrior, I'm a chandler. Candles don't make very good weapons, you know.
What's wrong?
A group of us. We were fleeing from the trouble in Camlorn, but we ran into a fresh set of problems when we got to this blasted fen. As we made camp, some Bloodthorn cultists swooped in. They grabbed the women traveling with us and dragged them off.
Why did they only take the women?
Our leader, Guy LeBlanc, heard them talking about a coven. That means witches and trouble. Maybe you could talk to LeBlanc. He's around here somewhere. You could sure use the help. We are way out of our element here.
Find a safe place. I'll look for LeBlanc.
Go to Aldcroft, he says. It'll be safer, he says. I shouldn't have listened to LeBlanc.
Why were all of you out near these fens?
We're from Camlorn. There's been trouble there. We thought maybe things would be a bit more settled in Aldcroft. But no place is safe these days, it seems. If something happened to my Elodie, I will never forgive myself.
Is Guy LeBlanc your leader?
More or less. He's usually a take-charge sort of fellow. It was his idea to head to Aldcroft, so he feels responsible for all this. His sister was among the women they grabbed.
And save your women. Save your women.
I'm heading to the Writ campsite.
Yes. We should have stayed in Camlorn. At least my sister would still be with me. We thought we'd go to Aldcroft, but ran into trouble here in the fens before we got there. Bloodthorn cultists swarmed in and grabbed all the women and took them away.
Why just the women?
I heard them say something about a hag coven in the North Fens. My sister Bethany was fighting them as they dragged her off. I don't know what to do. I feel useless. I'm not used to this sort of life. I sent the others to the Writ camp nearby.
Get to safety. I'll see if I can find your sister or any of the others.
Cultists? Bogs? Bugs as big as my head? Why, oh why did I ever leave the city?
Especially without any escort or trying to keep you safe.
Be sure to wash your hands.
A stranger who isn't dressed as a bloodthorn? I don't know what you're doing out here, but you're a sight for sore eyes. Now hurry up and cut me loose.
You one of the women from Camlorn?
No, I'm the Queen of the Nords. Of course I'm from Camlorn. Did my brother Guy send you? I gave the cultists a hard time, so they tied me up. They took the other women away, though. I think they traded them to the bog hags.
Why did they trade the women?
The Bloodthorns have an arrangement with the hags. Something about exchanging us for their help against the weird. They even have a contract. I saw them arguing over it earlier. It should be around here somewhere.
I'll go look for it.
Please try to find my companions. These cultists are insane. But the hags, who knows what they're capable of. I'll go find my brother. The poor sod is useless without me.
I'll find them. Now get to safety. We've dealt with the hags. They weren't that fun.
If we must. Good find, cohort. A most auspicious find.
Before the sight of Molag Bal, we seal this bargain between the Bloodthorn and the Hag Fen Coven with fresh blood. In exchange for any undamaged women we capture in the conquest of Glenumbra, Mother Merc and her coven will oppose the Beldama Weird and keep them occupied. My servants shall deliver the women to the ruined tower in the bog, where they will be transformed and brought into the coven. Should either party break this bargain, their lives shall be forfeit. Going. Am I going? Oh, I see it. Took a second for the computer to be like, oh yeah, go for it, interact with that bad boy. This orc hasn't been dead for very long. There are signs of a struggle. The dead orc clutches some sort of broad sheet and a handful of large, sharp crocodile teeth. I should take the broad sheet and the teeth. Follow the crocodiles and hag fen. Help make the fen safe for travel. Earn gold by killing the toothy beast lurking in the shallow waters of Hag Fen. Gold for crocodile teeth. Deliver proof of your crocodile. Killing Prowler Sta Hoster Marcine, Huntmaster, will be camped near the Dwin North ruins until Frida's next Friday. Teeth extracted from any other creatures are not accepted, and pro-offering them may result in a sound beating. Note that the hunt monster is not responsible for any limbs you may lose as you attempt to fulfill this offer. Feeling the age, huh, Xander? Ooh, I just survived a blizzard. It wasn't that bad, actually. It was a pretty decent blizzard. Not anywhere near the worst that we've seen. Just a lot of snow very quickly.
Your fate is sealed. We can use this.
I heck hope so, Xander. I gathered it. I love how that guy up there is just watching me kill their friend and he's not going to react until I'm right here. Ladies, shall I rescue you?
Let's get out of here.
Run for it. We'll do some old-fashioned mob hunting. Been a while. Done that? Ladies.
Someday you'll make something surprising with that.
Commander, your support in this game has been really necessary. It's been actually. He is really helpful. I'm glad to have him. Wish the dialogue would change just a little bit. Then we may have heard the dialogue a few times. Dolman's back up. Do it? Nah. Turn route. Right there, right? Oh. I was trying to kill that one that was walking away, but she's apparently too far. There. I almost walked right into the boss, the area boss. But you've never seen me. Well, no, you did see me fight. I randomly joined one once.
Every drop of blood you spill to defeat me only gives me more strength. Dog's filth. You anger a powerful enemy.
Okay.
Another chance at perfection.
Fishing spot here. Want to do some fishing? There was a recipe that I had or have that uses fish. That was one of like the best recipe I ever seen in the game, but I don't have that one anymore. On my alts, but not on this one.
From the sides! Charge!
Someday you'll make something surprising with that.
Heading this way, we turn this in, and there's actually going to be a dungeon we're gonna go do. It's been a while since we've done a dungeon, I think.
My sister and the other women made it here. Everyone's a bit rattled and tired, but otherwise they don't seem hurt.
I'm glad everyone's safe.
Thank you. Weirus Emily says a hag named Mother Merc was likely behind the abduction of the women. I wish we could stop her before she tries this again. All this danger and adventure. We're so not cut out for this. Mother Merc leads a coven of hags. That's what the Weirises told me. The coven hunts women to convert into hags or thralls. The Weirises told me about the Reach woman, Sibelic. She knows how to deal with Mother Merc.
Where can I find Sibelic?
She's staying with the Weirises at the Northern Enclave. Meeting you was a bright spot in this otherwise dark adventure.
You're
If you
flirting.
can stop Mother Merc, that'll be one less thing for us to worry about.
I'll go talk to Sibelic.
You can find Sibelic in the Northern Weird Camp.
Sibelic.
Just follow the road across the bridges.
I don't have. His companion answered them. Eh. Big ol' dip in the fog.
Always nice to discover a new smell, I suppose.
These were mines, but then the tunnels collapsed. Haven't been used. Take it that there's gonna be cultists down here. Have a habit of taking over mines.
By Mora's many eyes.
I was trying to freeze this poor woman.
Can't thank you enough.
Get out of here. Long ago, a strange gem was discovered in the mines of Curus. The gem was magnificent and flawless. For all its beauty, however, no one ever understood the power it contained, nor did they realize that the mines were teeming with the stones. We discovered that these gems could be used to power our corruption totem. We need more gems to support our efforts against the Weird Tree. Claim the mine and impress some people into service to collect more of these gems. Oh, calm down.
Still feisty. A most gratifying resolution.
I'm free.
Trying to do.
I'm free, and in your debt.
Wait. Oh, I was sorry. She was napping, and I stepped on her. But she's a bad guy, so guys. I didn't actually see you there.
Still feisty. Your accomplishments just compound one upon the other.
Anybody see the ball? Someone kill it just before I got here? Higher? Like legit supposed to be right here. I'll give it a minute, see if it spawns in. I didn't see anybody ahead of me, but that doesn't mean anything. Or did the boss see the green fire and was like, I heard about this person. We're gonna get out of here. Quite unfortunate. This feels like this is where a boss would. Don't even see a dead body. Oh, but I got a chest here.
Any coinage of unusual make? Worth
Xander.
examining later.
It's gonna be something I'm gonna break apart for its map. Okay, well, those guys spawned. Still no boss. Well, maybe this isn't where he spawned.
That was intellectually stimulating.
I got the rat. Creepy.
I can hardly believe it. I'm free!
This journal contains a variety of sketches, many of them anointed, showing bloodthorn rituals and Red Rook bandits. There's also a folded message stuck between the cover and the first page of the book. Odette, if you're reading this, I hope I'm not dead. The bloodthorn attacked the mines and caught me off guard. I'm working on an escape plan. Hopefully, I'll catch up with you soon. Stay safe in Glenumbra Moors. Your brother, Buford Vanell. Oop. Oop. Oh gosh. So many things going wrong. Man, really, that boss is right there. Go this way. Drop down.
Torch it!
Guess I'm going back this way. I know we just came from here, but where it says the bosses, and I didn't kill any bosses. There is an achievement you get for killing bosses in a dungeon. You've probably seen me get them. It says Dungeon Explorer or something. Like she remembered to lay down. It was like, oh yeah, I gotta follow the script. I'm supposed to be dead.
A most gratifying resolution.
Ah, there you are. I was looking for you. Thank you. I didn't get the dungeon thing. Did I already have the dungeon thing? Don't think it carries over from other characters. What do I know? You know I haven't been here because we didn't have the gem. The Sky Shard. I didn't see it,
Prosperous discovery.
but I saw the message to use it.
Going to need a moment.
My eternal
Not a
thanks.
young man.
I got a little stuck back there for a second. I was like, uh-oh. Okay, how do I get out of here? This way and around.
You did it. I'm free.
The alchemy, or I guess woodworking survey over there. Go that way.
We can use this.
So hard not to be sarcastic. He's just an NPC. What is it? Doesn't matter. In that boat. A backpack over here. And a very sad skeleton with an apple and a arrow in his head. Poor dude. Okay. Over there. Then we can go back. Yes, let's go with this way. Because this looks like where we go. Is there a box so close to the main road? Kind of unusual. Usually they kind of set them a little further back so you don't accidentally smack your face into it. Orgle. Fun. Orgle.
If you've got extra junk you want to get rid of, I'll give you a decent price for it. If you're looking to buy, my prices won't break you. I'm not that kind of merchant.
Aw, you're a good guy, Gorgo. We got a bunch of recipes we don't know. Thanks, my dude. Those recipes just to get them out of our
Oh, that sounds delicious. I'd be happy to taste test it for you.
thank you. Necessary, but thank you. That cake.
Quality material
Oh, look, we
makes
got another
for
merchant.
quality goods.
Merchant. Number more.
My brother was almost killed by one of Falchu's werewolves. I couldn't bear losing him, and I don't want anyone else to suffer such pain. That's why I'm here. We'll find a way to stop Falchu.
I found this journal. It contained a message addressed to you.
I didn't think we'd ever find this journal. My brother escaped the mines, but one of Falchu's werewolves attacked him. He's resting, but he'll be happy to have this again. And I'm sure his notes will be useful. Thank you for returning it to us.
Welcome.
A messenger? From Aldcroft, by any chance? What news from there? We heard reports that Camlorn refugees had inundated the town.
Werewolves tried to take over the town, but they didn't succeed.
That's good. Losing Camlorn was bad enough. Meanwhile, we've made significant progress here. Our research is finally beginning to yield results. The ghosts of the Alessian army still haunt this place. It's been an age since the Battle of Glenumbra Moors raged here, yet the spirits linger.
What are you looking for?
Falchu, the beast that ravages Camlorn. He fought and died here. We want to know what happened all those years ago. Then we can kill him again.
Need to cut her off. How do you find out what happened so long ago?
Sarvith, our master of Incanabula, hopes to evoke a vision that shows us the events surrounding Falchu's death. We're collecting the most powerful historic artifacts to use as focus objects. The spirits are making the task difficult, however.
I'll help if I can.
The generals of the Alessian army played a vital part in the Battle of the Glenumbra Moors. Their weapons, if still intact, would suffice, I think. If you manage to get your hands on the weapons, find Sarvith. He knows what to do from there.
What can you tell me about the Battle of Glenumbra Moor?
I could tell you the basic story, but if you want a deeper understanding, you need to ask our lore master, Dalina. She's up on the tower observing the movement of the spirits.
I actually don't need to know why he died, because we saw his death.
I'm with you, cohort.
Funny that this magic is effective on these ghosts. Like, kind of think about it. It really shouldn't be, because you're grabbing hold of a mind.
Your search for knowledge continues.
No Direni shall get past these gates. Do you understand me?
They think they have an advantage, do they? Ha! Just wait until their plan crumbles around them.
No.
Find more of many eyes.
Make sure these orders circulate among the troops. They need to be prepared for what's to come.
You are entering interrupting scholarship!
Not really, Xander. We're actually here to help out the Mages Guild. Hey, nope. One time I found something hiding there. in a build like that. Now I check every time. And I only think I've ever found it once. Probably gonna get the moms to spawn on me, but...
Good find, cohort.
I was beginning to think this fight was hopeless. But with the great
It's true.
shackle
Falchu is
destroyed,
tall
we
as a
might
tree,
just have a
with
chance
claws
here.
like great swords.
I don't get why they're calling me the Great
Yes,
Shackle
you breathe
Destroyer.
Fire and 8 warriors, armor and all. I've heard it all before.
Because we were sent back. So they shouldn't know that. Unless I completely misunderstood that storyline.
Bagroon here claims that the threat Falchu poses has been greatly exaggerated. Poor fool wouldn't know a moth from a mammoth.
Grala asked me to bring you these things.
Ah, the focus objects. These would do very nicely. Let me just, I don't think that was supposed to come off. Well, these swords are pretty beat up. I'm sure we'll still have plenty of material for the ritual, though.
What do you hope to accomplish?
If all goes well, we'll be able to peer into the past. Hopefully see what happened to Falchu. Find out how the Durenis were able to defeat the Alessians so long ago. And if something goes wrong, well, then we shall see what we shall see.
I like to observe the ritual.
Of course, we'll be using the amalgamated essence of the past, focused with these ancient weapons to open a sort of window into history. Follow me. Now we may finally learn how Falchu was defeated.
And maybe we'll find out how tall the Horker really was.
At the end of our big battle with Balog Mall, doing their thing,
Listen to me. You must listen.
we're listening.
Giuliano's little teapot! We did it, I think.
Was that supposed to happen?
The spell worked better than I anticipated. We didn't just create a window into the past, we opened a door. The very air ripples with temporal disturbance. Somewhere nearby, a door into history stands open. All we need to do is step through it.
Who was that woman who appeared?
A fragment from the past, I think. Something that was pulled forward with the spell. Let's hope that was all we pulled forward.
How does this help us learn about Falchu?
Someone brave and rash enough has to actually step through the door we opened. I'm too valuable to get lost in the past. And Bagroon would probably change history with all his usual bumbling about. Ask Grala what she thinks we should do.
Gonna be me. Sorry, I don't mean to be yawning. It's gonna be me.
We heard a scream, and then ripples of magical distortion started to sweep across the battlefield. What happened?
Your mages have opened a door into the past.
They were supposed to cast a simple divination spell, nothing more. Sarvith wasn't supposed to open any doorways.
Sarvis thinks we can go back in time to learn about Falchu's death.
I don't like this. Time magic shouldn't be meddled with. But what's done is done. Maybe one of those ripples has the answers we seek.
What should I do?
Examine the ripples. See if there really is a doorway of some kind out there. And keep an eye out for anything else out of the ordinary. Who knows what they may have pulled out of the past.
Okay. So at the end, we were told that no one will remember what we did. But yet, they clearly do.
You seek to see into the past. I can guide you. I can show you how Foul Chu met his death.
Okay. Be nice. Would like that if you did that. Oh. Wait.
If Foul Chu has risen, then he must die again.
Someday you'll make something surprising with that.
Go to the crypt. I'll meet you there and show you how to discover the secret you seek.
The value of that! Ha!
I got driven around. Supposed to go the other way. But hey, runestone. I regret nothing now.
I remember this place. It all started here on the day of the final battle. We gave up everything to kill Foul Chu. I'll be damned if I just let him come back to life and curse the world again.
Is that why you returned?
I'm here because the one I loved gave up everything that day to save his people. You seek answers. I'm here to help you find them and hopefully avoid the tragedy that occurred on that long ago day. This armor is your key to the past. It belonged to my beloved and was buried in this place of honor. It was my beloved's hand that cut Foul Chu down.
What happens if I put on the armor?
You'll relive the last moments of the battle. You'll take the place of my beloved. Experience the fall of Foul Chu as it happened. But be careful. You can affect events. Whatever you do may have untold consequences.
What kind of consequences?
You won't just see a vision of the past. You'll live through it. What you do may change the destiny of those around you. This is a terrible burden to carry, but it's the only way to get the information you seek. When you're ready, put on the armor.
Put on the armor.
This armor brings back such memories. Now get dressed. There's much to see, and the connection to the past won't last long.
How do I return to the present?
When Foul Chu dies, the armor will eject you from the past. You'll return unharmed to the here and now. Yes, that's what will happen. I'm sure of it.
Can you tell me anything about where I'm going?
It was a violent, bloody time. The Alessians were on a holy crusade to purge every Mer who occupied this land and called it home. They destroyed anything with even the smallest connection to magic.
But you were Breton, not Mer. Why fight against them?
Would you stand by while those who didn't deserve to die were judged by religious zealots? Unless I strongly misjudged you, I think not. We did what was right, and we would do it again, which is why I'm here.
Tell me about your beloved.
Wise, kind, courageous. Everything one could want from a constant companion. But you'll see soon enough. I only hope that what you learn will help you in the present situation.
Okay. I gotta stop. I'm supposed to go to work soon.
There you are, my love. I was starting to worry about you.
Or handsome. A handsome fellow, look at that.
Why do you linger, my love? Commander Parmeon rallies the troops for the final assault. You're his best officer and our noblest knight. You should be at his side for this moment.
I'm not sure what's going on.
Did that blow to your head rattle your senses? We're on the verge of turning the tide, and we'll launch the strike against Falchu's headquarters soon. Come, my love. We have work to do.
Remind me, what work is that?
The Alessian orders, of course. They're crucial. We captured the messenger, but not before he handed the orders off. We need to search enemy soldiers until we can retrieve them. We can't have the Alessians surprise us when we're this close to victory.
Yeah, I remember.
Do what you have to do and find those orders. Then find me at camp. We need to talk.
Raining arrows. Did you see that? And I walked right through them. To all Elysian soldiers, the Dureni believe they have the advantage. They are comfortable in their camps and secure in their victory. They have lost focus. Word has reached us that the Dureni will launch a major assault in the coming hours. When this happens, we'll send our Elysian scouts under the cover of shadows to get in behind them, destroying their camp. If this works, we can catch their assault from behind in a flank and wipe them out once and for all. No one will stand in the way of the Elysians. Kill and keep killing in the name of the One. Oh, Oreo. We're in trouble. Whoa. Ah. Look at that formation. Nice.
About time you returned. There you are, my knight. Did you recover the orders?
Here are the Elysian orders.
Excellent. You're a credit to the Dureni Guard. Now we can prepare a proper counterattack to the upcoming Elysian assault. They won't know what hit them. You should show these to the Iliad King. He just arrived and is eager to get involved.
The Iliad King?
Yes, he surprised us all. We weren't expecting the last king of a dying people to show up on the field of battle. But he's a brilliant tactician and his advice can only help. Meanwhile, we'll send Alana's unit to put an end to Falchu.
Alana? I need to be the one to strike down Falchu.
What nonsense. Alana can handle it. If these orders are any indication, I need you to lead our defenses. But speak to Alana before she goes, if you like. Just make it quick. And don't forget to talk to the king.
Oh, look at him being all sweet about couples on the field. Oh, we know this one.
A Breton fighting for the Dureni. Somewhat surprising, though not unheard. Wait a moment. That armor. I've heard stories about you. They say you fight as if Auriel himself blessed you.
We recovered these orders from an Elysian soldier.
The situation unfolding upon the battlefield is telling enough. These orders only confirm my suspicions. The Alessians plan to slip past your defenses to, how do they put it, catch the Dureni with their trousers down. What a curious phrase.
What should we do?
Use the Dureni magic of your armor to spot the covert shadow scouts before they can do any significant damage. Then dispatch them with extreme prejudice. Simple enough, really. But I'm actually very curious about you.
Why are you interested in me?
These old Iliad eyes see many things. Everyone in this yard, for example, radiates an aura of life force. But not you. Your aura's missing. I can't tell if you're not truly alive, or you just don't belong. I've never seen magic like this before.
I'm not gonna lie to him. You're right, I don't belong. Nope. We can't lie, we can't. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Perhaps, perhaps not.
Didn't believe.
But this is neither the time nor the place for this conversation. We shall meet again, and then we shall see what we shall see. But now we have a battle to win. I appreciate your report.
Because I'm not really the dude. We've met. You don't remember.
Another chance at perfection.
Because it's in your future. We met.
I know you wanted to go after Falchu, but you'll see plenty of action defending the camp.
Are you sure you don't want me to go with you?
I appreciate your concern, my love, but orders are orders. If either of us fails, this entire battle could be lost. But have no fear. I'll make sure we never have to worry about Falchu again.
Will you stop him?
How? He's just a man, my love. I'll stick my sword in him a few times until he drops. Then I'll stab him again. I'll be back in no time, carrying his head high as a trophy. I can't think of a better gift to celebrate our new family.
No, our family?
Later, my love. I'll tell you all about it after the battle. No need to distract you right now. It's nothing but good news, though, I promise. I love you, you know. Now go.
That's gonna be a bummer.
We make our final stand here. The Alessians are rabble and their numbers mean nothing. This land is ours and we intend to keep it. Today, Falchu and the Alessians meet their end at our hands. Today we celebrate our victory. Good luck, my friend. I'll see you on the battlefield. Now, let's make that bastard Falchu pay.
Okay, excuse me. Peeps, you were right in my way. Like, right in my way.
You're interrupting scholarship! To Apocrypha with you.
I know that we're having an important battle here and everything, but... Elysian War Priest? Can I be a War Priest?
I am a scholar, damn it!
War Priest sounds kick-ass. I want to be a War Priest.
We can use this.
Captain, Falchu's headquarters. We were ambushed, surrounded. Alana and the others.
Righty. Well, let's go get our love. Which we already know the end of the story. She's a ghost. Ah, poor thing.
too many of them. They tore us apart. Captain, I have bad news. Commander Parmian is dead.
What happened?
Commander Parmian decided to accompany us, but it was a trap. We expected to find Falchu and his officers, but there was a whole platoon waiting for us. We couldn't stop them. The commander fought bravely, but they cut him down and took Alana. I'm afraid there isn't much time. We expect Falchu to launch a full-scale assault at any moment.
What do you recommend?
It's a tough choice. I think there are enough of us left alive to go after Falchu, but we also need to rescue Alana. I don't know. What are your orders, Captain?
Guess I need to decide.
This isn't an easy choice, I know. I don't envy you. But whatever you decide, we're with you.
I don't know. Take the soldiers and kill Falchu. Or rescue Alana, or I'll deal with Falchu, see if you can find Alana.
Very well, Captain. I'll send one of our soldiers with you. She'll meet you inside.
Oh, me. These caves are always, or these dungeon-like prisons are always the same, aren't they? My mini-map's a lie.
Put those damn fires out. It's time to wipe out all traces of those Durini. More Durini? Put an end to these pests now!
Burn it!
I will tear you to pieces. You're nothing before me!
Use the fire! Falchu is afraid of the flames!
I am not making any dent on this, dude. Which I imagine is probably the point. Oh, I got my...
Not fire! It can end like this? Oh, not like this!
Return to your time. You learn that Falchu's weakness is fire. Use that knowledge well. Now enter the nearby portal. It will take you home.
Oh.
Ha! It worked! I knew it! Into the past and back again! Are you alright?
Yes, I think so.
The ancient armor, it drew you into the past, but we knew it was temporary. You belong here, my friend.
I had killed Falchu. Fire weakens him and makes him vulnerable.
Fire! Of course! That makes all kinds of sense! Quickly, report your findings to Grala. She needs to hear what you've learned.
Good find, cohort.
You're back, and you're safe. Thank the Divines. I was afraid we lost you.
What do you mean?
According to the legends, when the Nameless Soldier killed Falchu, the armor shattered. The Nameless Soldier died. I was afraid history would repeat itself.
What happened to Elena?
She was killed, but her sacrifice was worth it, both in the past and in the present. If you discovered Falchu's weakness, then Alana's death wasn't in vain.
Fire weakens Falchu and makes him vulnerable.
Fire! Of course! That makes perfect sense. The beast can't stand against its purifying flame. With your help, we will set Camlorn free and destroy Falchu once and for all. Now we know Falchu's weakness. We must share this knowledge with Camlorn. I just hope there's still time to save the city.
Who should I take the information to?
If you go north, you should be able to catch up with the Lion Guard forces. Find an officer and tell him what we learned. Knowing Falchu's weakness might make all the difference.
Okay, I'll go catch up with the Lion Guard troop. Alright, what do we got? This is probably a good stopping point for me. And as you can see, we're only about halfway through the map. There is still a lot more to do. This was a big map with quite a few interesting stories that I remember anyway. Alright, I will be back with more. Thanks for keeping me company.